The based on this one is called cultural appropriations and cultural acceptance. We was kidnapped and stolen to this land. And for many hardships and many situations of poverty and injustice, we derived our own need, well, for need and for sensuality, we created our own cultural, which was at one point was our rock and roll, which became blues, which became jazz, which became eventually became hip hop. In every genre of music that we have created, in every form of fad we have created for our own cultural purposes, white people have took over. And recently, we have had white people taking over hip hop. We have white people taking over R&B, jazz, and things of that nature because they cannot accept for us to have anything of our own. This is why they destroyed our monuments. This is why they destroyed our statues and our history and try to whitewash our history in some regards. Because they try to make our history look like it's American history. Our history is nowhere near American history. We're Moors. We're Moorish people. We are a society and of a people that predate these Europeans that took over us. Now, let's go into details about recent events that happened to our people. Many of our people are pissed off and upset with the brother Kanye West for saying that we volunteered for slavery. Who said we didn't? Who said we did? Now, we was told by white people for years that we were the only slaves and only people that was enslaved, which is far from the truth. Let's be frank and honest. Before we was enslaved, they did in fact enslave the Irish people. We fought, we the Moors fought and freed these Irish individuals. Hence is why the Irish celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Many of you still do not know St. Patrick's full name. Let me break it down to you. In the Irish Catholic faith, he's known as St. Patrick the Moor. And if you don't know, Moors is black people. That's what we are. We freed the Irish and volunteered some of our criminals and our prisoners to be enslaved to pay off the debt that the Irish had. Now, for those of us that were enslaved and wasn't captured, I'm sorry that this offends you. But the word slave did not derive from us. The word slave, in fact, came from the Slavic people, which we, the Moors, enslaved ourselves. That's why I agree with the brother Kanye that we were not slaves. We volunteered for this situation. Okay, that is enough for today, I guess, but I'm not done yet, quite yet. We look at it like we were the only one being tortured and criminalized and things like that. But in actuality, no. Yes, they kidnapped white people also. However, this is the biggest however part. Because they wasn't treated as bad as we were. We were tortured, we was abused, we was killed, we was pillaged upon because they wanted to find out what made the Moor tick. The biggest, sickest son of a bitch that did this to us was Thomas Jefferson. And the biggest, sickest part about all of this, we followed what religion it gave us. And that what religion condoned this action. Look it up if you don't believe me. Christianity was the biggest enslaver of us all. This is why I don't say I'm Christian. This is why I don't say I'm Muslim either. I am proud to say I am your pro-black, pan-African, you know what I'm saying, anarchist. I mean, that's about all I can give you for this week. Next week, I may go in further detail on this rant, or I might go further detail on others. But for right now, I want y'all to understand, Kanye didn't speak on falsehoods. He spoke on facts. Just like the fact that many of y'all are mad at B.O.B. for saying that he never seen this, you know what I'm saying, he don't need proof of slave ships. The slave ships that y'all mentioned and y'all believe that happened, like the great slave ship Jesus that y'all praise to, were actually Moorish ships that was actually taken over and conquered. Because the Moorish Empire ended in 1492 when Christopher Columbus went on that maiden voyage. Because he found where others of us was at. Now, many of y'all celebrate Pilgrims and Christopher Columbus himself. But notice y'all disrespectful to your own people. That's all I have for this week. I mean, I got more rants to go, but right now I have to discipline my child because he's acting a complete, unbelievable, disruptive person. Thank you and have a great day.